guys, so it's time for my September monthly favourites. Let's dive straight into it, shall we? First things first, my favourite television show is probably going to be a television show that is a favourite for a lot of you, and that is The Great British Bake Off. This is actually the first year I have ever watched The Great British Bake Off. I know, we're on season 6, it has already taken the world by storm, I am incredibly slow in the uptake. But yeah, this is my first year watching The Great British Bake Off, but I am really glad that I finally did because I am so enjoying it. If you're not aware, The Great British Bake Off is quite straightforward. It is a reality show, kind of. It's a competition where a selection of people get selected to take part in a British Bake Off, and it goes on for I think 12 weeks, and every weekend they go to this marquee and they have to do baking challenges. Someone gets eliminated every week, and yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun watching it. I never knew baking could be so dramatic, and I really enjoy baking, so I do really enjoy it, although I could never create some of the stuff that they create, but it's really interesting to watch. And yeah, it's super dramatic. That you have no idea how dramatic this TV show is for a baking show. I haven't watched any new films this month. 2 films that I did watch that I really enjoyed were 2 of my favourite films, and I've mentioned them before because of that, and that is The Full Monty and Pride. I was in London staying with a friend, and we kind of like ate pizza and junk food and watched some films, and we watched Pride and The Full Monty, and I just remembered how much I adored them, and it was so nice sharing them with other people. But I won't talk about them too much since I have talked about them before, but I have a favourite films video if you want to check out. I do have a favourite book, however, and that is Ali Smith's The Seer, and this is actually a play. This was a gift from my wonderful friend Jen, and this is Ali Smith's only published play. This is published by Faber. It's sort of like a fourth wall play set in Scotland, and it begins with a couple who live a rather mundane life, and a surprise visit from a woman who pretends to be the female's sister kind of stirs up things and leads them to kind of question everything around them. So it's super fascinating and funny, and I think one of the reasons I enjoyed this play so much was I read like the first 45 pages, was it? With Jen and Lauren, because there was 2 parts then 3 parts at the beginning, and we just I don't know, we just sat in Jen's bed and read the play until we got to page 45 and then decided it was bedtime, and I finished the rest by myself. But it is only about 100 pages, so we read pretty much half of it together, and it was actually really fun. Overall, really good story, and I'd highly recommend reading. Now I'm very pleased to talk about my next favourite, which comes under the category of politics. Yes, we are back to the politics favourites, and it's not that different from the last time I talked about politics. My favourite is Jeremy Corbyn. So I talked maybe last favourites or the favourites before, I mentioned that the fact that Jeremy Corbyn was standing for Labour leadership in the UK, which is a political party in the UK, made me really happy. And guess what? He won! The election was this month. I voted as a member of the Labour Party, and he won. I watched the announcement live with my friends, although I don't know if they were particularly bothered, but like they were nice enough to watch it with me whilst I was in London, and I was so happy. It just makes me a little bit more enthused about politics and hopeful that things are going to change a little bit in politics, and maybe he'll shake things up, and that there really is like a party to get behind now that he's bringing back the kind of left-wing roots of Labour. And I'm just really excited to see what he does, because he is a politician who stands by what he says and has principles, and that is like amazing and really important and rare with politicians these days. So yeah, that was definitely a favourite of mine. And on that note, another favourite of mine was a video uploaded by Lex over at Tyrannosaurus Lex. She does a lot of comedy videos, like little 1-minute kind of stand-up-y type things, and this one was actually about some of the excessively ridiculous and fear-mongering press that's been going on since Jeremy Corbyn won the Labour leadership. There's just been a lot of ridiculous news articles and stuff, like the Conservatives saying that he's a danger to society, and it's like a bit ridiculous. And Lex just did a really funny video taking the mick out of this, so I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. It's really funny, and I really enjoyed it. But in general, this month has been super duper busy. Lena, Jen and Lauren all came up to visit me in Edinburgh, and that was so much fun. We had a little like booktube man booker meetup in the Edinburgh bookshop, and that was a definite favourite of mine. It was really nice to hang out with loads of bookish people, and I did a little share the love video where people who came to the meetup shared their channels and their blogs, so I will link that down below if you want to go and look for some new people to follow. And it was just so much fun. It was so much fun hanging out with everybody. Then I actually ended up going to London for about 8 days because of the Man Booker shortlist announcement, and I had a lot of fun hanging out with friends from university, and also Lena, Jen and Lauren as well, and we did some videos. And I went to the press release for the shortlist of the Man Booker Prize, which was exciting, and it's generally just been a really crazy, exciting, fun month. I've created a lot of videos as well, some of which I'll link down below if you're interested, although I have uploaded like a ton of videos this month because I was doing Vlogtember anyway. So it's been a bit of a mad, hectic month, but good all around. I have been enjoying myself, so I guess I should just say that. It's been really different because I haven't had any I won't say I haven't had any university stuff, but I had finished my dissertation and like wasn't at university and didn't have any master's stuff going on. So it was like the first month in forever that I've just been like free as a bird. Not that it was any less busy, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I have been doing Vlogtember. I'm going to do a little reflections on Vlogtember video in a couple of days once it's over and tell you kind of how the experience has been and my thoughts on it since having done Vlogtember. I've been pretty good. I've only missed 3 days of the month so far. It should be 27 out of 30 videos, which is kind of crazy, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I'm not going to be uploading a video every single day in October, unfortunately, but I will try to keep to my every 2 days schedule. Sorry, my hair was really bugging me, so I've just put it up. Anyway, continuing on, there is one last thing I want to mention in this month's favourites, and it is Jen over at Jen V Campbell is hosting a fundraiser at the moment. Over the 5th and the 6th, I believe it is, whatever the Tuesday and the Wednesday are, she will be writing 100 poems in 48 hours. And if you know, then Jen is an award-winning poet, so even her most rubbish poems I'm sure will be excellent or better than a lot of us could produce. But the point is not about the poems, the point is that she is raising money for the book bus, which provides books and learning materials to children in third world countries. I won't bother mucking up all of the info in this video. I'll just link Jen's video down below and the Indiegogo page down below. I think she's actually already hit her target of 1,000, but there's no such thing as donating too much to charity, so definitely check out her Indiegogo page. There are some little incentives as well that you can select to have when you donate a certain amount of money if you're interested. But yeah, I just thought it's a really awesome campaign. It's a really awesome thing for Jen to be doing and like taking her time out of her life to do it, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. But that is everything I want to mention in this video. I hope you have enjoyed this crazy month with me since you've seen a lot of it, and until next time guys, happy reading. I'll see you all again soon. Bye!